Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Zero Fights Aliens in Xenonauts. So, last episode we managed to take down a UFO. Unfortunately, we had our first casualty of this run, Lieutenant Radka. She was one of our best assaults, and she will be missed, so we're bringing her body home now. Now, I'm pretty sure by the time I get all the way back into the Middle East base, re-equip, because I don't want to go on to a mission empty-handed or with wounded soldiers. And we have a slot open and a wounded soldier. So by the time I get back to the Middle East base, re-equip, and then start heading for Crash Site 7, I think we're going to have missed it. I just don't think we have enough time to do that trek. Not to mention, this is a small scout, so we're not going to really be losing too much. So I'm just going to straight up airstrike it. That way it doesn't disappear with me getting absolutely nothing from it. So that's gone. Our base is looking good at the moment. We can leave that as it is. How's our research progressing? Stun weapons are still on their way. We're going to leave as many scientists as we have on that because I want them done yesterday. If I go into our vehicles, we have our Hunter Scout car. So it will be assigned to Charlie 1 as soon as it gets back to the base. So let's let that happen. Okay. So. Oh, dirt. Oh yes, I have to take somebody off the Charlie 1 team first. Alright, so we are short one person just because of our loss. And who would be the best person to take off the team? It's going to be a rifleman. So it's got to be one of these three. And I think it's going to end up being Lindsay. Lieutenant Lindsay Heaven. They're all pretty good, but I think she's going to be the one benched for the time being. I'm sure we will use her again in the near future. So let's get this guy on Charlie 1, and then let's arrange our dropship. Sir away. Alright, I don't want it to be at the back, I want it to be at the front. I pull them off the dropship. Alright. This is irritating. I need to pull off enough people that I can move this thing to the front. Alright, let's do that then. So who's currently on our team? We have Philip. Really all we have to remember are our riflemen. And our riflemen are Philip and Victoria and Mai. Philip, Victoria, and Mai are our three riflemen. We'll take them off. Is that enough that I can move this thing to where I want it to be? No. No, I'm going to have to take them all off. So Philip, Victoria, and Mai are off. And then our specialty weapons come off as well. Come to our dropship. Move him up there. Then we go back to here. No, back to here. So we want Mai is back on. Philip is back on, and Victoria is back on. Then we have Crying Wolf, our sniper. Renta is still in sickbay, so by the time the next mission rolls around, she might be good to go. Dimitris is actually wounded, but we'll assign him for now, and he might need to be reassigned later. Oh wait, no, sorry, we were using Radka as our makeshift rocketeer, weren't we? What the? Why can't you? No, unassigned. Charlie 1. Why can't I assign you to Charlie 1? There we go. Okay. Is that everybody? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Yeah, okay. So that's all we can take along, which is fine. We have 3 ballistic rifles, a rocket launcher, a heavy weapons, and a precision rifle. So these 3 are going to come back here. The ballistic rifles are going to go on the side doors to continue our scouting. And yeah, I think that'll be a good setup. So, let's keep scanning. Let's see if we can't get a decent UFO to do. Hey, stun weapons are done, finally. Studying extraterrestrial biology has allowed our scientists to devise methods of incapacitating our enemies for information and further study. There appears to be 3 main possible avenues of attack, all of which are equally effective against humans as they are against aliens. The first is simple concussive force applied to the victim's brain or nervous system, either via physical impact or shockwave from an explosion. This method is both crude and unreliable, particularly against tougher alien species such as the civilians. But you might find it occurs unexpectedly on the battlefield. The second is oxygen starvation, when higher brain functions shut down due to lack of oxygen. This can happen incidentally via smoke inhalation, or can be induced via a stun gas that temporarily binds with the victim's blood and prevents it from carrying oxygen around the body, generating a powerful disabling effect without ultimately being fatal if sufficient amounts are inhaled. The final method of incapacitation is an electrical current delivered at sufficiently high voltage, which will utterly disrupt the nervous system of the victim and render them unconscious. This is extremely effective but highly dangerous. An electrical discharge of the required voltage can only be delivered with a melee weapon. My team have therefore designed a shock baton that can be used to subdue enemies at close range, and grenades and rockets that can be used to deliver stun gas from a distance. Whatever method you choose to employ, any captive alien would be an extremely valuable research subject. Alright, so now that we've got them, now that we have our stun weapons, we can kind of put our scientists back to working on our other projects. We can get them working on our combat armor as well. And we'll worry about outfitting our team the next time we get a UFO downed. Looks like we have some more UFO activity down in Australia. Nothing. Oh, come on. Are the aliens taking the rest of the month off or something here? Okay, Jackal Combat Armor. The Jackal Combat Armor offers our soldiers extra battlefield protection at the cost of increased weight. It is not the ideal equipment for every situation, but in many cases the extra survivability could be the difference between life and death. Laboratory tests on captured alien plasma weapons have confirmed that traditional body armor is essentially worthless against energy projectiles, having been designed to resist ballistic impact rather than heat damage. However, testing a modified combat vest with heat-resistant rather than impact-resistant ceramic plates shows impressive results. The ceramics were able to dissipate enough of the heat to give the wearer a reasonable chance of survival, though they are still likely to suffer injuries in the process. While it can provide an obvious boost to survivability, the armor is heavy and will limit the other equipment, such as ammunition or secondary weapons, a soldier can carry into battle. Armor also degrades rapidly under fire and will not withstand repeated hits, nor provide the wearer guaranteed protection. I.e., it hardly matters what armor a soldier is wearing if he is shot in the face. Nevertheless, it is still better than nothing and can be constructed in the workshop. So we're going to go ahead and produce 6 of those. And we'll get them to work on the alien alloys as well. Alright, go to the workshop screen. I want armor, Jackal. I want, oops, just 6. That's going to cost me $120,000 grand total. But that'll get our engineers working on that. Actually, I wonder if I should maybe, you know what, we haven't even seen enough UFOs for one Foxtrot to handle, you know, or to be necessary. I'm not going to worry about a second one at the time being. Another small UFO. Where are the big ones? Looks like this one is not going to cooperate with us, so I'm going to have to shoot him down over the water, I think. Ugh, of course. Alright, intercept. Let's send the other Condor out. Nah, he can't actually reach him, according to this. Come on, come back towards us. There we go. Alright, let's send the other Condor after him. Maybe we can get him over land. Come here. Oh, don't you do that again. Alright. We're going to auto-resolve that one. Return to base. And I guess we'll just wait until that one gets into the daylight. We'll have to do that mission again. Or one of the, what is the... Okay, this is desert, so it won't be that same map that we've had to do a million times up until this point. we are going to... We don't have any jackal armor yet. But we are going to get our people equipped properly for this mission. Before we do, how are our down people doing? I think Renta is ready to return to service, as is Dimitri's. So thank you very much, Radka. But you are on the bench for the time being. As well as Braxton. Alright, so we have our 2 soldiers back, more or less. I mean, they're at the 70% mark, which I find to be a pretty good point at which they can re-enter the battlefield. We have Mai, but we don't need a replacement rifleman right now. Our sniper has never been taken out long enough to really make it a big deal. Alright, so let's get them loaded up. We'll give our sniper a stun gas grenade, but I doubt he'll ever really have the opportunity to use it. These guys, however, are going to need stun gas grenades and stun batons. Where can they carry the stun baton? Alright, grenades can go in the backpack. Stun baton can go there. So can the ammo clips. I guess it really doesn't matter between the backpack and the belt. They both cost the same to access. So we're going to take away the frag grenade if they can't carry an additional grenade and the stun baton. Because that one is one I don't use very often, and I'd much rather have the stun grenade. It has more or less the same effect, but keeps them alive while it does it. So our Rocketeer. So his job, he could carry like up to 5 rockets, yes? So we're going to actually give him a couple of stun rockets. So he's got 4 regular rockets and 2 stun rockets to work with. And we can give him... we'll give him a stun grenade. Or a flashbang grenade. Our rifleman. Again, we'll put the grenades and stuff up here. Just to create some room on the belt. For the stun baton. Let me see. I am running out of space to carry stuff from these guys, though. Let's take away a flashbang grenade. Give him a stun grenade. Or her a stun grenade, I should say. I want to keep the C4. I want to keep the extra rounds of ammunition. Alright, we'll go 2 of each grenade. And then 1 high explosive grenade. So we're going to equip your default equipment. And then we'll move these up into here. Oops. Can you carry stun baton? Not without giving up something, so you're going to give up that. No stun grenade for you, but that's okay. And equip your default equipment. We need you to carry a 3rd round of ammunition. We want you to carry a pack of C4. Maybe a medkit? No. Alright, pack of C4 and then a flashbang and a smoke grenade? Nope, just a flashbang. Okay. And then we have our armored car, which doesn't need anything like that. So let's get them going to the mission. Hopefully we can make it there before nightfall. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Alien Plasma Rifle. The Alien Plasma Rifle is a 2-handed alien infantry weapon approximately 30 inches in length and 3 kilograms in weight. It is vastly more combat-capable weapon than the Alien Plasma Pistol, generating a plasma bolt that is significantly more powerful and cohesive than its smaller cousin. Without the space constraints of the Plasma Pistol, the aliens have mounted a more substantial generation array inside the weapon's barrel. This gives it a similar operational range to most ballistic rifles, but far higher damage and armor penetration potential. Laboratory tests suggest jackal armor may do just enough to allow the wearer to survive a direct hit, but unarmored troops would likely be killed instantly. Indeed, we believe this weapon is even a credible threat to our hunter armored cars. It would appear that the versatility of the alien plasma rifle makes it the default armament for alien combatants. It is powerful, light, accurate, and capable of burst fire. In short, vastly superior to anything we possess. So we're going to get to work on the alien plasma technology, which will be our opening into laser tech. So I want to take down alien alloys a bit until I can get up to excellent on the plasma technology, because that's most important at this point. Alright. Alright, we're already starting with 3 civilians sitting in front of us, so that's something, I guess. Let's take a look outside. Looks like we're at a bit of an army base. Finally, a map I'm not 100% familiar with. Doesn't look like we have anything around the UFO. Let's start moving the scout car forward. Where would be the best place to start scouting? Where's our edges? Here. Up here. Down here. So we're pretty close to the edge as it is. Let's move them to here for now. We'll start scouting actually along this bottom edge. There's nothing down there. At least not so far. Move up to support our armored car. Yes, this armored car was definitely going to help. It makes the missions go so much faster. So you don't have to be completely worried about every move you make. You know, you can't be stupid with it, of course, but it does make things a little easier. Alright, and then our sniper can just move to the edge there, and our rocketeer can step up behind him. Okay, so we already have a Cassian out to greet us. Okay, everybody run into the dropship. That's where you should be. Let's see. So, only 9%. Oh, because there's a cactus in front of him. Well, all the same, let's move just down this way a little bit. That's a little better. Let's see if we can't suppress him. Wow, he was not suppressed by that. I'm actually kind of impressed. Not impressed enough not to shoot him again. So let's pull this guy over here. You treat him like a regular soldier. You don't stick him out, you know, where he can get shot without a bit of support. We'll move him back this way. Then turn him just so we can keep eyes on him. Okay, so that's finally got him suppressed. Let's see if we can't get some more shots into him. If I do that, I want to step up over to here. Then I need 41 left over. So I can only do that. And miss. You can't reach him. You can. Wow, he's holding up to the fire pretty well so far. I'll leave you watching this direction, and then we'll pull the armored car over this way. Let me see. One more space. Should be good. And I didn't want him to turn quite that far, but that's okay. Alright, let's see what this alien does. So he stayed in place. Let's see if we can't suppress him again. Or outright kill him. Alright guys, bit of a shorter episode to make up for the long episode last time. This seems like a pretty good stopping point. So far, our armored car is performing better than could be expected. It's doing some pretty good scouting and some suppression for us. We're on a map that isn't that same map that we've done 1,000 times before, so another plus. Either way, thank you guys very much for watching, and so long.